Humans are part of the animal kingdom, but one special feature of humans that sets us apart from all animals is we live in a group. We call this group our family. So, what is a family? A family is a group of people who are related to each other. They are grandparents, parents, uncles, aunts, brothers, sisters, and cousins. And we should not forget our neighbors and the people of the community, as they too become part of our extended family. A family is the first school of a child. It learns to speak, walk, eat, and develop values. So, what are values? Values are the principles or standards that a child develops by judging and behaving in a rightful manner. So come along then, children. Today we are going to learn the lesson Family Values for Standard 5 from the EVS 1 textbook. Lesson 5. This video was made just for you. Do remember to like, share, and subscribe. Before we begin this lesson, let's reflect on these questions. Can you tell in your family how do you make the decision of going on a trip? Okay, so do you tell where to go, or when to go, how to go? Okay, yes, isn't it? When we are going on a trip, it is a family discussion. So we all sit together and we decide. Maybe each one has a place in mind. Each one has of the way to travel. So we all sit and discuss. So our family depends on where we are living. With whom we are living, our grandparents, uncle, aunts, parents, cousins. So it could be a joint decision that we take. Do you offer suggestions about the places to visit during the trip? Yes, isn't it? Maybe you have a place in mind. Maybe some of your friends must have gone and visited that place, and so you also want to visit it. So you will also give your suggestion, isn't it? You will suggest it, but the final decision depends on the elders of the family. You can't put your foot down and say, "This is the place I want to go," or "I am not coming." No, isn't it? As a family, we all do discuss, sit, and then we plan out everything. But the ultimate decision depends on the elders of the family. And do you get to suggest which guest should be invited over during a holiday? You may suggest no to call this cousin or that cousin, but again, it is if you do not like someone, it doesn't mean that you cannot invite that person. It is if it is a family function, if it is there's some occasion, some good occasion at your house, so you have to call everyone, irrespective of whether you like that person or no. Then, how do you help during preparations for festivals and functions at home? So, we are all excited when there is a festival or a function. We all want to do certain things. We start preparing for things. If there are festivals, then we start, cleaning our house, keeping things in order, bringing new things, or making sweets, isn't it? And even if there is a function, we have to invite so many of our relatives, friends, neighbors. So it depends how big is the function, isn't it? If it is just a small family function, maybe a birthday or an anniversary, then we may do it in a small scale at home. But if it is a grand occasion, then we may have to have a party outside in a hotel or something. So accordingly, we start making preparations. And yes, we have to help out as a family. We have to help each other and live in harmony. Now let's understand the role and importance of decision making. Now we live together in a family, and every person's likes and dislikes are different. Though we live together, each one has our likes and dislikes, isn't it? We like something, we do not like something, the other person likes something, does not like some things. Sometimes our likes match, isn't it? We have the same likes, but sometimes we do not like something, they may like something. So our likes may disagree, we may disagree. Yet, even in the same way, our thoughts and opinions can also differ. Thoughts means whatever we think about something. Our opinion means whatever we feel about a particular situation or about a particular thing. So that could differ. Differ means could be different. We ourselves are different from others, isn't it? Though we have belong to one family, we are all individuals and we are all different, we are all unique. Okay, so God has made us, created us in very special, each one. He has given different talents, different opinions to different people. And even so, our thoughts and opinions can match those of others on various topics. So, though we have different ideas, different opinions, different thoughts, some of our thoughts, opinions, those are good for everybody, can match, isn't it? So, all these things will be helpful to each other, and we have love and affection for each other. We love each other, though we have differences, though we may not like something about someone, but we love each other, we have affection, so towards each other. We take care of each other and are concerned. Concerned means we are worried about other people's well-being. So if somebody is sick in the family, we also feel for that person, isn't it? Or maybe somebody is worried about something, so we also want to lessen their worries. We go and talk to that person, we want to share in their person's worries or sadness. We talk to each other before making decisions about anything in the house. So, also, when we have to make a decision about maybe a small matter or maybe it could be a big matter, so whatever it is, we all sit together, we decide, we discuss, and we try to, tell our opinion. We try to get everybody's opinions and ideas about it, and we consult each other and make decisions that everyone agrees with. So, when we are discussing, okay, and we are putting forward what we feel, our feelings, our opinions, our ideas, and then whatever is the best for the family, that is what we agree upon. And in this way, we are part of the decision making of the family. So, we also belong to the family, and thus, each one, whether it is the smallest child to the oldest person in the family, all belongs to one family, and everyone's opinions and decisions and suggestions are very, very important. So, as a family, we should be united, though we are all different. Maybe we having different opinions, different ideas, but we have to come together and think about everybody's well being in the family and decide as to what is good for everyone in the family. What happens when everyone has a role in the decision making? What does it mean is that everybody is, deciding on giving their opinions. So what happens? That time each person gets the opportunity to say what they think. So everyone is given a chance. Okay, opportunity means a chance to tell, give their opinion, give their ideas, give their feelings as to what they feel about a particular decision. By asking everyone's opinions, the subject is thoroughly discussed from every aspect. So it means that when a decision has to be made and you all come together as a family and everybody gives their ideas, gives their opinions. So what happens is we discuss it thoroughly. Thoroughly means very, very, in detail we discuss about it. Maybe, this idea may have not come to your mind, or it may come to your cousin's mind, or maybe your uncle may give a suggestion which is very, very good. So if you come together and when we discuss about certain things, every aspect from every angle, that particular decision is taken, isn't it? So we have to discuss in every way and invite everyone from the family to give their opinions, suggestions, ideas, feelings about a particular decision making. We feel like a more important part of the family when we see that our opinion is valued. It means that when everybody is taken to take the decisions, isn't it? So, for discussion, so everybody's opinions are counted. Everybody is, involved in the decision making. So, everybody feels important. What if your parents, told you, no, no, children, you don't know anything, you'll go out and play, or maybe you go in another room, then your children will not know what is being discussed in the family. You all may, or don't feel important about it, and so you all will be, disconnected from things that is happening in the family. So even if the smallest child to the oldest person should be involved, and so everyone feels important and feel valued in the family. Just as we have a role in making decisions in our family, we also have a role in public decision making. So, as we are part of a group, that is a family, and then we are also part of a bigger group, that is a community where we live in. So, therefore, we should also have a role in public decision making. So, we should suggest, we should give opinions, and we should do the discussion about what is right in public. So, in newspapers, we read about matters requiring public participation, isn't it? So, the people have to come forward wherever any decision about everybody is affected. A few examples of such news have been summarized. So here are some news items given. Okay, so read and discuss this. Citizen participate in municipal budget planning. Citizen to decide the matters on which to spend money. So here what the citizens have all come together and they are planning. Okay, so they make a budget planning about how much money will come from where, as well as how much money to spend. So that is called a budget planning. Not only that, they are also deciding on matters as to which to spend, matters on which to spend, where to spend the money. Okay, what is more important now? Okay, at the right moment, where should we spend our money? So all those decisions the citizens are taking. So we have, as citizens of a community, we also have a role to play and to decide about where to spend, what to spend, to discuss about it. This is another example. Citizens crowd to suggest improvement to city development plan. So here all the citizens have come out in a large crowd, okay, to give their suggestions, to give their opinion about the improvement, how to make the city development plan a better. So you need to develop certain things, no? Because everybody is changing, city is changing, life is changing. So there are other things that have to be brought in, changes have to be made. So, all this is the development plan that the city does, and so we should participate and give our suggestion. Here is a third example. Inauguration of road joining six villages. Joint effort by six villages bears fruit. Okay, so here is another, it's a joint effort. Joint means all have come together. And for what they have come together? For the joining of the villages by a road. Okay, so a road is connecting six villages. So it is a combined effort of all these six villages that bears fruit. Bears fruit means now it has become successful. So here we see that the joint effort of the citizens also makes a very big difference. We feel the need for minor changes in our environment. Okay, so like I told you, our whole world is changing, isn't it? Everything is changing, environment is changing. So if we have to bring about minor changes, we have to change in order to survive, in order to live nicely. So it is to our advantage that everyone has a role in making decisions about changes in the surroundings. So everyone can give their suggestions, everyone has the role to play. That is, they have to take active participation in whatever changes that may occur in our surroundings. And the government we elect makes a decision regarding public matters. So we are electing a government, so we are keeping them as leaders, so they do the decision making about certain things, whether there should be a road built, there should be trees cut or not cut, or planting more trees. So there are so many decisions that the government makes. And if we feel that a decision made by the government is wrong, we can register our opinion. So if we feel that no, whatever the government was doing, it is not right, this is a better way of doing it. So you have to give a suggestion. You can put your opinion. Okay, so there are many of the things where you can be a part of the decision making even when a government decides about certain things. Now, in this way, we can be part of the decision making process. So we as citizens should be participating in what is happening around us and how it is affecting other people. If we feel that we can give a better suggestion, we should give our opinions and suggestions. Now think about this. Be a part of the decision making process in your home. So whether you are a small child, okay, you may be the youngest at home, but then still you should see that you give or your opinion, your feeling, and be part of the decision making. There may be so many things, maybe you may not have any idea, but still you have to be quietly sitting and listening to others. So you learn so many things when you become part of the decision making. It is not that you have to give your opinion about everything, but even being part of that discussion will help you a lot. And do not form your opinion merely on the basis of what others say. So, you have to judge for yourself. But when you're judging, don't judge just because somebody has said something about it. You decide, you think about it, whether it is right, whether it is wrong, okay, and then share your thoughts with others. So, this is how you also become a part of the decision making process. Do solve the exercise given to you at the end of the chapter. And to check your answers and for more free worksheet, you can visit our website at www.jkacademypro.com. You'll get the link in the description box below. This is end of part 1. For a complete lesson, do watch part 1, 2 and 3. You'll get the link in the description box below. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm sure you may also enjoy the following videos. You'll get the link in the description box below.